Hi, we're not going to be listing any games today, we're not gonna be reviewing anything either, and it's most definitely not going to be a silent playthrough. We're going to do something entirely different. Well, I am at the very least, cause you'll either watch or skip to another video, so do the same thing you usually do. Today, I'm gonna tell you why you're all wrong about Super Mario Bros. And give you my current running theories about it. I'm sure that you're convinced that you know the story of Mario very well. I mean, we've all heard it countless times already, to the point of never questioning the logic behind it. Evil Bowser kidnapped Princess Peach and keeps her stashed away in one of his many castles. And somehow, we're all fine with this sad excuse for a story. Now, how no one's ever asking how Bowser can afford so many of these medieval strongholds is beyond my scope of understanding. Maybe he's royalty, maybe he got them in the will when his Aunt Elma passed away, or maybe he's secretly a billionaire, hoping to purchase Insta or TikTok and rename it to Be like Bowser or Be like Boobs, depending which way he's gonna take it. The source of his wealth is irrelevant though, and the subject for a totally different video. I'm also convinced that you think that Mario, and in smaller degree Luigi too, just went after Bowser to save Peach in the name of friendship. Well, you couldn't have been further from the truth. It's just way too suspicious that despite storming the castle after the castle after the castle, Peach somehow always seems to be in another one. I mean, how is that even possible? Why isn't she ever like in the first, second or even third one? It stinks, my dear viewers. It stinks of conspiracy. They, whomever they may be, wanna blind us from the truth. They wanna hide it from us behind the silly, goofy story of a plumber from downtown New York saving a beautiful princess from a half-man half-dino sewer mutant, traveling the world castle after castle, and all of that on a plumber's wage. Something's definitely not right about that. So, I have theories. I think that Mario and Luigi may not be trying to save Peach at all, because it makes no sense whatsoever. In fact, if you think about it, tell me, when did you last see the royalty of any kind spend any time with a working class man? I mean, they have people that they delegate to deal with all the stuff breaking, failing to work or mysteriously disappearing. They don't do it themselves. They put away their drinks, sometimes wipe their noses of white powder that got there suspiciously. It's probably mate's fault, let's not focus on that unimportant detail. And their speed shout out their orders, crazy staring at their subordinates, shaking and sweating profusely, probably from a simpleton-caused fever. I mean, everyone knows that if you spend too much time with your household service you can get feverish or catch goodies. It's a common knowledge. So, if she never had anything to do with either of them personally, why are they chasing her? The answer is actually pretty simple. So simple, you won't believe you didn't come up with it before. Peach went broke. Yep, that's it. She lost all the money betting on ponies, or on a Ponzi scheme, or investing in doomed-to-fail meme cryptocurrency, and she's broke. But the fact that she has no money now means literally nothing to her to working-class men who'd done extensive work on her former castle's plumbing. I mean, services rendered require payment, right? So she sought help from her good friend Bowie, like David but Bowser, and he kinda moves her between his estates to hide her from the two Italian-American plumbers seeking honest pay for their previously completed honest work. Let's think for a second here. What is Peach most known for? Hanging around with Mushroom Men? Ruling the kingdom full of Koopas and Turtle Men? Well, I suppose I should be more politically correct here and just call them what they are. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Is that it though? No bro, it's not. What then? Perhaps her enchanting smile and soft milky skin? Well, if you'd not eat in days trying to stay your teen weight, your skin would tighten too, showing your teeth in a terrible grin resembling a painful smile, and you'd lose all face color too. So no, that's not it either. Wanna try again or should I just tell you? You know, I just realized that the question was unintentionally rhetorical, as I have no way of receiving your answers in time and this video will be out before you manage to comment under it. Which makes sense, cause you know, time. Or maybe you're a time traveler and you did comment under it before it was even posted. Since there's no way for me to check, I'll assume that you said you're done guessing and just want to know. Well, to answer your question, or my question to be precise, Peach is most known for being suspiciously similar to that Hulk 2 girl. You know, this one.
What's one move in bed that makes a man go crazy every time?
Oh, you gotta give him that Hulk 2 and spit on that thing, you get me?
And if you look at them side by side, dear God, they're like twins. I can't tell them apart for the life of me. I mean, crown, hair, striking pose. I better make sure to have their names in the video, so you know, you don't mix them up too. Anyway, what was Hulk 2 best known for other than that viral video? Well, her Hulk meme coin, which lost over 90% of its value hours after hitting the market. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the possibly, as I can't really make any final statements here, a case of so-called pump and dump, which is totally opposite to what she advertised in her spit and pump video, a completely different kind of activity. And if these ladies are so alike, then you can only imagine what everyday Joes like Mario and Luigi must have felt when losing all their savings on Peach Coin. It's fun to theorize and all, but when you're done guessing, nothing comes to the rescue like that good old saying. If you remove what's impossible, whatever remains, however improbable, must be the truth. And this, third theory, may not be a theory at all, but a rock-solid fact. So rocked. We've coined the term a year ago and I'm bringing it back today. I think that the truth may be that Peach was not kidnapped at all. She hasn't been moved between the castles for safekeeping or whatever, it's not what's been happening there in the Mushroom Kingdom at all. The most obvious explanation is that Bowser is her boo, possibly a sugar daddy too, as he's obscenely rich, as we've established while counting his castles. And Peach is his sweet, well, Peach, I suppose. They've been in this Forbidden Princess sewer monster relationship for a long while. How long it's been by now? At least a dozen of games, a movie and a TV series long, so that's years, folks. And while she's not in the castle that our two mustache men are storming, but possible quote-unquote another castle, she's gone by choice and not against her will. Peach and her slimy, green and horny, in all possible meanings of the word lover, are in fact on the run from the two mustache sporting undercover as blue-collar workers' feds. Because you see, Mushroom Kingdom is not the most open-minded and welcoming place to be. They are prejudiced against a lot of things. Against people wearing Crocs, against Comic Sans font, against left-handed Instagram influencers, and against sewer monster cruelty, which human slimy creature love is sadly classified as. So, to find freedom, peace and happiness, they're running away from the outdated laws following caps to spend their life together somewhere that's more understanding. Now, where would that be? It's hard to tell, the world seems to be going in the totally wrong way these days, but if there's one place that I'd like to recommend after visiting Japan last year, I'd say it's Wakanda. So, now that your mind is blown and you're like, oh man, he's right, he's either a genius, an evil genius or a super genius to solve this whole Mario/Peach problem. I get you. I really do, as I too was once as surprised when someone told me about Tom Cruise's middle tooth, and I just can't unsee it now. So since I've opened your eyes and you've made your peace with the fact that you've been lied to for years, tell me, which of my theories you think is correct? Because at least one's gotta be. And if you're gonna be down there tapping away, why not leave a like, sub and hit that bell? It helps me, it helps you, and it's only Peach and Mario that it does nothing to. So stay safe, eat good food and play games. Also, question everything and everyone and think for yourself, because I might have been lying throughout this entire video, and Peach is actually a Bowser in disguise. Think about it.